Hey guys, you're playing as the Nisei Division, and we are trying out the new Psy Ice that has come in the Sunset Island pack called Upayoga, possibly. Pretty decent start, considering I think I draw. No, I don't think I draw. I think I want to have more guidance before I do anything too much. We'll go try R&D. We'll just credit up. I can use a Jackson to draw next turn and put the Cobra in front. I think I want the Cobra on the remote so we can use the baddies with it. Though we're going to have blackmail trouble the whole game. Let's hope he's on a fairly regular Val and not a something even more annoying. Like the DDoS false echo. That would be a problem for us. I don't think we're fast enough. Okay, it might be a basic DLR with the scrubber, off-campus Fall Guys and all that. We are packing an All-Seeing Eye for this very eventuality, but remains to be seen what exactly he's up to. Okay, I don't mind. Dan comes in, Dan leaves. I don't mind putting these two ice here. That's going to be a pretty decent scorer mode, given that the main threat is still blackmails. We can't really do a lot of those presets here. Do we jam this turn? I always think it's time. Before he gets any further, but we could also draw and defend our servers. I think we'll wait one more turn. Yeah, this should be okay. Got a good chunk of money now. He's probably going to siphon us. We need to keep enough money that we can take a siphon to the face and still score our Nisei out. Joshua B. Eater. Okay, so pretty normal stuff for like an Eater DLR or even just an Eater siphon keyhole. So by waiting a turn, we've now got 3 good cards to put in with Jackson Howard. Question being, should we wait even more? Like, he might be vamping us. I'm really kind of worried about vamp, actually. So let's get our stuff set against vamp. We can baddie the ETR. And we can drain some money out of him with this card. This is not that exciting on its own. I mean, making them lose money is fine. Even just bidding 0 twice, you'll make $2, which is like sometimes what you need, right? Kind of like Errand Boy in that sense, except that it's got less strength, or sorry, less cost and more strength. So I was always a fan of Errand Boy. I wish that Parasite was less popular so I could play it more. Yeah, okay, this is fair. He's very concerned about this being a baddie or a Crisium, so he's gonna come right in. He might actually get our Nisei here, so maybe we should have... Yeah, he gets our Nisei in the 1 and 3. But I feel like he probably would have just vamped us to 0 had we not put some more precautions in. Yeah, the siphons are everywhere. So we could even just... Yeah, I almost want to just hang tight and not try to score yet. Let's get our baddie back. See if we can bait blackmail into this. The amount of recursion this guy can do with his blackmail is just kind of ridiculous. Still hoping we can land the All-Seeing Eye to like blow up all his resources. That would be the quick way to end all these same old things. Okay, it is a DLR then. You'll see some that have DLR and other ones that are more about like siphon keyhole. So we're definitely gonna clock here. Throwing a snowflake over the archives, does it do anything? Not necessarily. We'll cover R&D. That should be, this should be all the ice we'll need to play this game. Fall guy, yeah, he's full into the DLR. And we can't even all seeing IM once, we're gonna do it twice because of the bad pub. But the first try will get rid of the bad pub, and then he can't blackmail us or remote anymore, so there's definitely still value to playing it. We're not playing any Crisiums or anything, so we are going to have a tough time keeping him from siphoning us over and over again. Now, if we drew an agenda there, I might have jammed it, but I think we're going to wait for this to run out, and we'll jam the fast track Nisei next turn. At least we're out of vamp range now, for the time being. He can still like blackmail, eat, or siphon us, but at least this costs a decent amount for Eater to go through. Yeah, he's just gonna money up. Okay, we could Caprice. I think we're gonna need to jam the Nisei. And if this loses, we'll have to put the other Caprice in and just try to keep scoring. We're definitely the ones that will lose in the late game here. There's 2 account siphons. So we'll definitely have to use our first Nisei token to stop a siphon, I think. Femme Fatale. Ooh. It's a bit unusual. I guess he's worried about Turing. Turing does, in fact, give him a headache. Kamayu. It's okay, but I think it's less good than the rest of our cards. So we can Caprice our HQ. The problem is we can't Caprice both these servers. So we're gonna have to time our Caprices and baddies together. Yeah, that's fair. So he's gonna blackmail us down and then siphon us. Oh, nice, he gets the Jackson too. It's a pretty good access for him. I was hoping we would get to play the All-Seeing Eye and then Jackson it back and have us change the draw it again late game. So he got his Eater out. And now we're getting siphoned if we don't do something. Yeah, I guess we're playing Caprice here. Just holding down the fort. Sigh. Not sure how we're going to do anything besides defend our HQ for indefinitely. Depends if he has Levy, right? If he's got Levy, then we're really in trouble. If not, he'll eventually just run out of gas. he's going home. Works for me. Well, now we can use the baddie on HQ. So I think we just keep defending HQ. And kind of mosey our way around to scoring Nisei next turn. Or like install advancing in here. Maybe raising this Caprice against blackmail and dumbing this Caprice. A little bit awkward. But as long as he doesn't have money to run Eater, he actually cannot get in our R&D very much, and Keyhole is not going to be a threat. And as long as we hold this Jackson here, we can fend off DLR for a while. Feel better if we had 2 Jacksons now, but one's still good. Planet Assault, yeah, okay. I wonder where his DLR is. Might as well cover Archives just to make him have to break it to get his DLR installed. I didn't want to put one of our best ice, but a $3 ice just to irritate him is pretty good value for us. So I think the easy play here is to switch around our Caprice. And we'll play Psy for it. 2? Yeah, okay. I think that's a pretty random Psy. We both have enough money that it's not a big deal. Especially where I'm Nisei Division, I could bid 2 very happily. Like, the money you get from this ID, I think, is worth a little bit more than what it actually is in credit terms. Because it does affect the runner's behavior. They know that you're willing and able to bid higher amounts on Psy because you get it back. So they even maybe won't run Psy Ice like they would otherwise, or the Caprice like they would otherwise. Okay, this is good. Didn't have to use our Nisei token, now we got 2 of them. Still have baddie here to run on the Eli for end the run. I think we're really limiting his options now. And our credit pool is deep enough to bring up our toll booth. Seems good. So now we're in a hurry to just find ourselves a 5-3, which we have plenty of. We've got 3 future perfects and a food. So we're actually pretty likely to draw one pretty soon. Oh wow, why is he going in here for 0 accesses? Oh, to put DLR in. Yeah, that's okay. Oh yeah, that's perfect. We had a pretty good chance to draw this. If not this turn, the next turn. And now we've got 21. We just race. I think there's nothing he can do here. So the key to this was having the redundancy of the Caprice effects. If we had just 3 Caprice, we would have been in sad shape. But because we have 5 of these Psy effects, you can still put up a fight against decks that don't care about your ice at all. Like the blackmail. Yeah, this makes sense. He has to. Click, click. Yep. And now it's Psy for it. He's got no money. Oh yeah, he could pop the I don't know if I gave him a chance to do it. He might have thought about it. Technically, like, once he decides to not use it, I get a window. The res window after this. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, I didn't want him to feel rushed, but I think he just didn't realize he could do it. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I know that as when I'm playing, I hate when my opponents rush through timing windows, but you kind of have to sometimes to make the game end in a timely manner. So I was very willing to let him have a take back here, but he's done either way. Nisei token has like ended him. So there you have it, a very comfortable closeout for this deck. 2 Nisei tokens to spare. Against any kind of like, I hate to call it cheese, but like siphon spam, I guess is the main thing. Just like bunker down your HQ, like as long as he's poor, the eater doesn't do anything, and the keyhole or whatever doesn't do much. So I kind of like this deck. We didn't make a ton of money off of it, but part of that was that he didn't want to contest our stuff because we could have played it all day for size. And we did get some good size going on. All right, thanks.